Our goal is to fill all of the vacant positions by the beginning of the school year.
With just a few days to go before the start of the new school year and students fill this schoolyard behind me, there are still 5,700 teaching positions to be filled in Quebec. That's what Education Minister Bernard Drainville announced on Friday. It's 2,800 fewer than at the same time last year, and he called it, quote, positive.
It is certainly not normal to begin a new school year sitting in the classroom and not having a teacher because the process of hiring has not been finalized. This is not normal. A process which in many ways was putting administrative constraints ahead of the well-being of our students.
The network will have to accommodate up to 20,000 more students this year than last, according to Drainville. Of the 5,700 teaching positions to be filled, 1,400 are regular full-time positions and almost 4,300 are contract positions. Westmount High social science teacher Robert Green says the news is concerning.
What I didn't hear from the minister at all this year or last year was any kind of real plan to kind of, go to the root of this problem and address this crisis that I have to say has been brewing for quite some time.
In recent days, unions have pointed out that despite the signing of the new collective agreements, the education network is still grappling with a staffing shortage. Green, who has been a teacher for nearly 2 decades, believes more should be done across all sectors.
Teachers in Quebec have been ringing the alarm bells about the growing number of students in our classrooms with special needs who become discipline issues when their needs are not met, and who not only make life more difficult for us as teachers, but also make it more difficult for the students around them to be learning in a productive way.
The last collective agreement that we've just signed is if you put together all of the measures, it adds up to an historic investment in education.
Something I don't understand how this is even possible. I had a teacher at my school at the end of last year who had been teaching for, I think, 16 years at my school. He got accessed. How is that possible in the middle of a teaching shortage? And it just speaks to a system that doesn't make sense and a system that is in no way adapted to the reality that Quebecers are faced with in terms of our education system.
In Montreal, Tehosterihens Deer, City News.